sure not to leave your backpacks on or you'll break someone's work. It'll be very sad.
You can only use these under the authorization of Miss Wilson. They are very expensive and only for fine detail.
How do you feel about people using underglaze as just a normal glaze and doing their entire project with it?
I hate it because there's not enough left to do the tiny details. Underglaze is used for all the small details, not for the entire project.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, they only come in tiny little containers.
Make sure you don't rock on your stool or this will happen to you. Thank God Dawson was there, he saved my life. Oh, my project!
No!
Not touch Miss Wilson's shelf because everything on here is very, very fragile because it is greenware. So it's just gonna crack and fall apart if you touch it. Plus, you could knock over someone else's project. How do you feel about when people put clay down the drains?
It makes me really angry because then clay gets stuck in the pipes and we have to call the plumber, and then we're only down to 2 sinks.
That sucks. Do not put clay down the sinks. See this beautiful sponge? You don't want to ruin it and make it look like this. These sponges are for staining because they get destroyed by the stain, and if you use this on your project, it'll make it look really rough and red. So make sure not to use these sponges when you're staining.
Make sure to wear your mask or you'll get cancer.
You wear these clothes so that you don't get your outfit all dirty while making your projects like this. I think it's too small. No, it fits just right. Wow, you look nice. See the back view. Turn around. Okay. Ooh. Like this. Now you're ready. Turn on the fan so you don't get all the clay dust and get cancer. To keep your project nice and moist, you spray it so that it stays all good. But you'll lose your spray bottle if you spray your partner. How do you clean that up? Well, you take your handy dandy scraper and you just go. So nice and clean. To get all the air bubbles out of your clay, when you pull it out, you have to do a Rand's head wedge to make sure it's smooth and nice. So while you pull, push forward, pull back, push forward, pull back, push forward, pull back, push forward, pull back. And then you get a Rand's head.
Yeah, that's good. You need to wear
Okay. Get your clay to stay together. Say you want to put your handle on your cup. It won't just, you can't just stick it on there, it just flops off. So to get it to stay, there's a thing called slipping and scoring. So, you take your probe and you get a piece of maybe of slip and you press it on the area that you want to be, put your handle on. So then I'm just gonna rough it up like this. And I'm gonna do the same thing at the bottom where the other part's gonna go. I slip on there. Then I'm going to get the handle and I'm going to score the place that I want it to go. So it's almost like Velcro. You're getting the two pieces to stick. So then you go like this, and you go like this. And look, it stays. you clean the table. Say it's like this, and you got your gross clay right there. Oh, nice. Well, you take your scraper and you scrape into the bin, which someone should go get. Right there. Recycling bin. All the time, my hands are recycling bin. And you scrape up all the dirties into here. Like this. Do this to every single table until it's perfectly clean. Look at that. And then you take your sponge and you sponge it down because the dried clay will give you cancer and you'll die. Like this. Yeah. Okay. That's how you clean a table. While cleaning your sink, you use your sponge to get all the yuckies out. And this is useful for the corners. But if you spray your we no longer can use them. So make sure you have them nicely hung up so that others may use them. Like this. So nice. Just like that. Oh! When your tools are all mucky like this, you have to clean them. Come here. Don't do that. See, you can't leave this in there because it'll dry out and someone will be very angry because they can't do their project with this. So you must clean every single tool you use. So take your sponge, just like this. It takes like 5 seconds. It's all nice and clean. But you also, when you put them away, you have to put them away. You can't put it up like this because someone comes in for a probe and they go, slap, ow! And it really hurts. So make sure they're down, face down. Also, with your brushes, can you see how this brush is like this unnaturally? That's because someone went like this. And then all the brushes are all ruined and it just ruins them. So keep your brushes nice so they're up. So make sure you put your brushes up after you clean them. How do you feel about dirty tools in being put away in the clean tool bucket?
I find that it's highly annoying because when you're trying to work with a clean project, it basically ruins your entire project and it's just really annoying, and I dislike it when people do it.
It's so annoying. How does it ruin your project?
You get extra clay on it, you might accidentally destroy a part of it, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's so annoying. How do you feel about people slamming their brush down the wrong way and ruining the tips?
I don't feel comfortable with that because there is no brush. I don't feel comfortable with that because it ruins my brush strokes on my beautiful projects, and it's so saddening.
Sucks. To clean the glazing area, you get your sponge all really nice over here, and you just go like this. See how nice that looks? Yeah, don't be afraid to get in there. Just you take your bucket and you put everything away. And what is this called again? I can even find the label. This is Silk Black. And you find the bucket that says Silk Black. And you put Silk Black in Silk Black's page. And then you're done. So the boss tells everybody what to do and when to start cleaning, and keep track of time, and if someone's not doing their job, he reminds them that they need to do it and to start cleaning and stop working. How do you guys feel about a bad boss?
Well, that just makes me so
Yeah,
angry.
they're the worst. You never know when to clean up and then you're late all the time.
Yeah, that's so annoying. How do you feel about people not cleaning up when it's time to clean up?
Makes me really angry because then I'm late to class since I can't do my job since I have to fix theirs.
It's horrible. So annoying. You use the wedging board so if someone's working on their project, you don't destroy their project when you're banging it down to wedge it. So you go over here to wedge, but by the end of the day it's all dirty. So if your job is to wedge, you have to clean it like this. And you get your stuff. And then you sponge it after you get everything off the table. Every single little chunk. See how nice that looks? How do you feel about people not cleaning the wedging board and leaving dry clay all over?
Oh my god, I get so mad because I can't wedge my clay and it ruins it. It pisses me off.
So annoying. If you are in 6th period, your job will be stool. So after you clean your table, you grab your stool and place it down. And you do that to all of the tables. So that Kenny can come by and sweep very, very easily. And that's it. Your job is bags. You pick up every single bag. Very, very important. Pick up the bags.
I like that better than what you're doing regularly.
And see the basket inside. And that's your job. How do you feel about people leaving bags on the floor?
It's horrible. You slip and fall, and it hurts.